APC for life, APC for life. 15 pa, 1 vote.
Any country where people in government, where politics is more profitable than industry, that country has failed.
I will resign as leader of the Labour Party. I have spoken to His Majesty the King this morning to inform him of my decision.
Prosecutors that they must insist on sending me to Kuje prison until Wednesday.
Hello and welcome. In today's video, there are 5 clips I want you guys to watch with me. First is an Ekiti voter who is brandishing 15,000 that she was paid after voting. Secondly is an Inec official who was caught voting. Thirdly is Mr. Obi saying any country where the politicians are richer, that country is in trouble. And fourth is the UK Prime Minister resigning. Can a Nigerian politician resign? That is the lesson I want you guys to learn from that. And the fifth, which is the most crucial one, Sowore is remanded in prison, in the Kuje prison. Why is he remanded? What are the offenses? That is the kicker. So watch the video to the end to get everything in details. Now, let's begin.
APC for life, APC for life. 15 pa, 1 vote. 15 pa, shey dey whine me. APC for what? For life.
First clip is you can see this lady, she's brandishing 15,000 naira that she was paid and even showed her thumb that she had voted. Now the question is, you are happy you are paid 15,000 naira to vote, which means your vote was bought, because when voting is supposed to be free when you voted for the right candidate and from your heart. So my question to this young lady and those who might have seen this clip before is, what can you do with 15,000 naira in present day Nigeria? Let's be honest with ourselves. What can she do with 15,000 naira in Nigeria as we are speaking? How long are you going to survive with that 15,000 naira? Remember, the vote that you voted that person into office, the governor of Ekiti State, is going to be there for 4 years. Is this 15,000 naira going to serve you for 4 years? How long are you going to enjoy this 15,000 naira that you are brandishing on the net? And to those of you who are watching, who might have similar mind that give me anything, I will vote for you. The question you should ask yourself is, after the money they give to you is finished, what next? That is a question. The person you voted for will be there for the next 4 years. You won't have the audacity to question him because he bought your vote. So the big lesson I want everybody to learn is, take a clue from this lady brandishing 15,000 naira and say, 1,000 naira to vote, will I accept it? If the answer is yes, what is the 50,000 naira going to do you? How long is that going to last? So the question everybody should ask themselves is, let your conscience lead you. And as you can see on this second clip, an Inec official is seen voting. See, I tried to get more of the clip that I was able to get at the time of posting this video. You can see he's now voting. You can see with his right hand until he was confronted and he was like, you know. So the question is, these INEC officials that are being bought and paid for by the APC, did they have conscience at all? Just like as I asked the previous video, how much are these people paid that they are willing to do anything they want to do for this present government? It's affecting everybody. That is what they don't know. They think receiving peanuts today will be enough to cover their immediate need. Probably. But after a month or 2 months later, what do? You can't question the government because they bought your vote. So an INEC official who's supposed to be neutral is not taking sides, filling form and voting for APC in the Ekiti election. And Governor Abiodun was re-elected. So, Nigerians, open your eyes. So this is just the sample of what is going to happen in 2027 when it comes to the presidential election. Let nobody tell you otherwise. APC will do anything and everything possible to remain in power. But when you people stand your ground and say enough is enough, definitely they are not going to succeed in their act. Be smart.
We have a system that is corrupt. Any country where people in government, where politics is more profitable than industry, that country has failed.
Now let's listen to what Mr. Obi has to say. He said, any country where the politicians are richer than the country, that country is a problem. And it's a fact, because politicians, they don't invest in their country because the money they have is a looted money. So they cannot invest it where the money is looted. So they have no investment, significant investment in their country. They prefer to take it to Dubai and other places. What is stupidity? You're helping to develop other people's country. Your own country is in ruins. And what they don't know, that the money that is looted to those countries are later confiscated and the property seized. They end up having nothing. They never learn. They say, oh, that man made mistake, I was smarter. But no, as long as the wealth is not in your country, it will be confiscated one day because they know the source of the wealth. They know it's not your sweat. That is why I will always sing praises of Dangote. Dangote is investing in Nigeria, in Africa. That is how smart people think. Understand? So our politicians will continue to be stupid because they think they are smart. How can you loot your own? How can you steal from your own house and take it outside? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. My people, go and get your PVC and vote Mr. Obi because he's a man with a vision for this country. He has been tested when he was a governor of Anambra State. So his experience is unquestionable. Like he said in the video, that he's a trader, he's a businessman. They know how to negotiate and navigate things. Understand? So you should not vote based on tribalism or religion or ethnicity. No. Put those things aside because that is a problem we are having in Nigeria. We are doing the wrong thing because we stick to the wrong thing. We stick to religion. We stick to tribalism. We stick to ethnicity. When you put all these things before your decision will be clouded. It's crazy. Let's do the right thing, people.
I will resign as leader of the Labour Party. I have spoken to His Majesty the King this morning to inform him of my decision. I will ask the National Executive Committee of the Labour Party to set out a timetable with nominations opening on the 9th of July and completed by the summer recess.
At number 4 is the UK Prime Minister. He has just announced that he will be resigning as a leader of his party, and he has informed the king about that. You've heard what he said, everything. Now, why I added this clip to this video is very simple. Can a Nigerian politician resign from his or her position when things are not going the way the people want it? It's not possible. It will be much easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a Nigerian politician to resign. That is for sure. A Nigerian politician prefers the heavens to fall than for them to resign. Bam. As a matter of fact, the politicians in Nigeria are such a set of people who don't really care about the masses. All they care about is the next election, their pocket, and their welfare. A true leader thinks about the next generation, while a politician thinks about the next election. So what we have in Nigeria today, honestly, I can say all we have are politicians. All they care about is election. You can see the insecurity that is currently going on in Nigeria, the kidnapping, the buying, the terrorism, everything. The administration doesn't care. What they think about is 2027. They started campaigning already. They don't think about the school children that are still in the bush. No, that's not their priority. Their priority is the next election. So, what did that tell you? They are not leaders, because a leader thinks about the next generation. So these children that are in the forest, they are the next generation, the leaders of the next generation. So, but because they don't think about the next generation, they don't care. All they think about is the next election. How to give people 5,000 naira or 50,000 naira, a bag of rice to go and get. But the question is, what is your plan of winning the election? What do you intend to do? Simple. Embezzle, embezzle, embezzle. No investment, no infrastructural development, healthcare zero, school zero. No, everything is zero. All they care about is looting, embezzlement, because they keep making billions and trillions of budget every year. Still, no primary healthcare, no good public school, no electricity, nothing to make life. No, the basic things that are needed in life are not there. So why do we have government when they can't do anything? Simple. They are not there because of you. They are there for themselves, their immediate friends and family. And the next election, God help us.
I was absent last week. Then I nearly provoked an arrest for bench warrant issued towards me. I got a new set of lawyers today, as I promised the court last time. They are going to represent us, but the court was told by the prosecutors that they must insist on sending me to Kuje prison until Wednesday. But guess what? I'm prepared. I brought my prison bag with me today. And I told the judge, who said he can't recuse himself, that when they are ready, I'm outside. Nobody should be surprised. I have predicted before now that all these things are going to happen. But they are happening for a good reason. And the reason is that somebody must make the sacrifice that will liberate this country.
As you heard, the judge has remanded him to present on Wednesday. Understand? So he said he even came prepared, which means he's not scared of going to prison. But what is his offense? According to what the reports are saying, that he called Tinubu a thief. You understand? So that is the reason why he's being tried, and or some other offenses. But this is the main reason why he's being detained, for calling the president a thief. Because he made instances, other videos where he analyzed things that he called the president a thief. So in a real society, one can be now detained for insulting the president. It happens everywhere. In the US, in the UK, people talk to their president as if they're talking to their friends. They call their names. It doesn't bother them because they know they are not that thing. In Nigeria, when you tell people the truth, they persecute you. But when you lie and praise them, they become your best friend. No, a thief is a thief. A liar is a liar. But also, before you accuse somebody of something, you must have the proof to back it up. So if he's been detained for calling President Tinubu a thief, I expect him to have proof. Understand? To have proof to back it up. So, Mr. President, I call you thief because of this and this and that. It's what you did. So yeah, this is the proof. You are this, you are that. These are the proof. So with those proof, we'll be able to defend himself. But if at the end of the day, there is no proof, definitely you are accusing the president forcefully. And the law have to take its course. But if you're able to come with proof, definitely you are right. for accusing him of what he has done. So that is how it is. So let's not be afraid to speak up. But before you speak up, make sure you have concrete evidence to back it up. We're going to update you on Wednesday when the trial will continue. Until then, stay blessed. Now that you've watched the 5 clips, what are your takes? What do you think about the lady that went to sell her vote for 15,000? What do you think about the Inec official that is voting instead of guarding the vote? What do you think of Peter Obi saying a country where the politicians are richer than the country, that country is in trouble? And what do you think of the UK's Prime Minister resigning? Can any Nigerian politician, resign? And finally, what do you think of Sowore's incarceration for saying President Tinubu is a thief? Did he have the proof to back what he said? So leave your thoughts and comment in the comment section. Like this video and don't forget to share it. And above all, subscribe so that you will be updated as soon as we upload a new video. Thanks for watching once again. Until then, bye for now.